last time, what's the measure of wealth? Net worth. And wealth management is nothing more than guaranteeing that that net worth never goes down. That's your job, to make your clients wealthy. That's your job. And if you don't know how to do it for yourself, what makes you think you know how to do it for them? Right? Who wants to be wealthy here? Who wants to be wealthy? All right. Who among you know your net worth? Everybody wants to be wealthy, but very few people know their net worth. I can tell you this, you don't know your net worth, you don't know where you are in the financial system. How can you know that you're moving forward if you don't even know where you are? The first order of business when you want to become wealthy is to know where you are. And how is that measured? Only one measure. You should know your net worth. Net worth. Having said that, we can say that building wealth, making yourself wealthy, is improving your net worth all the time. And if you don't know your net worth, how will you know that you're becoming wealthy? How will you know that you're moving forward in your financial life? You don't know. I said this the last time. If you're a typical American, you would know your net worth. Bakit? Because each year when you file your taxes with the IRS, part of the filing that is mandatory is that you should submit your statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth. The typical American net worth is a legal status. You're bankrupt, you can apply for welfare. You can seek creditor protection. You can have so many things on account of that legal status. Eh dito sa atin, bankrupt na, hindi pa alam. Right? So we're talking net worth. And in order for that net worth to go up, which is your job, there must be a plan. You must be able to plan. That's why you're called a financial planner. A financial planner's job is very simple. He must be able to progress the life of his client financially. There's only one measure. Yumayaman ba yung kliyente mo? Yun ang trabaho ng financial planner. If all you do is supply a product, you're not a financial planner. Do you agree? If all you do is sell a product, don't call yourselves financial planners. You're not. A financial planner's job is to guarantee that the net worth of a client constantly goes up, because your job as a financial planner is to guarantee that he becomes wealthy. And so how do you improve net worth? How do you improve net worth? Tatawagin ko yung dalawang students ko sa likod, kaya lang. Baka hindi makasagot.
Sige sir, tawagin mo.
So, how do you improve net worth? Very simple. What is net worth? Assets minus liabilities. What's your name? Lenny. I'll probably give you a scholarship someday. Okay. Assets minus liabilities. Whatever is left is net worth. And therefore, the ability to build wealth is anchored on the ability to create profit. You must be able to create profit. In a country where 97% of all households don't even have a household budget. Who among you have household budgets? Nako, you're financial planners. You know what's wrong with not having a household budget? You know what's wrong? Huwag na natin pag-isipin muna yung kliyente natin. Pag-isipan natin yung sarili natin. After all, kung ang trabaho natin is payamanin yung kliyente natin, who should be your first client? Yourself. Yourself. Okay, so don't think about your next client, think about yourself right now. What's wrong with not having a financial or a household budget?
No structure.
Huh?
No structure.
No structure, yes. What else?
Overspending.
Overspending, yes. No benchmark. You know what's wrong with not having a budget? Right away, if you don't have a budget, I know you got no target for the bottom line. And if you have no target for the bottom line, I can tell you you're not creating one. right? A bottom line does not happen by accident. A bottom line is something that you strive for. It's something you struggle for. Bakit? Unless ang dami mong pera, creating something in the bottom line will require sacrifice, will require commitment, will require focus. In fact, I'll tell you this. Have you heard of the concept of pay yourself first? Do you believe in that?
Yes.
I asked you that already the last time. Do you believe in pay yourself first? Because I don't. I can tell you, if your objective is to be wealthy, that's not the first step. The first step is you must have enough in that top line to be able to pay yourself first. Because I can tell you, if you're a security guard, bringing in 10,000 bucks a month, can you pay yourself first? Can you? You got 4 mouths to feed at home, you got a house that you have to pay for, you got kids you need to send to school, you have 10,000 bucks a month, and some advisor comes to you and says, you know what? You want to progress in your life, you need to pay yourself first. How can he do that? How? He cannot. Step number 1, you want to be wealthy, you must be able to earn more. Bottom line. You cannot pay yourself if there's nothing there. Right? And so now we're talking about rich people. People you want to attract to your business because you're able to provide value. And so we need to plan. We need to plan. Do you know how to plan? The fact that you don't have a household budget is telling me you're not planning at all. Hindi ko kayo pinapagalitan, ha? I'm just telling you that there are certain steps that you cannot do without. Okay? So we need to plan. Did I talk about planning the last time? No. Okay, here's the problem with us Filipinos. We are not planners. Do you agree?
Yes.
We are not planners. The national battle cry is, bahala na si Batman. That's the national battle cry. And the problem with that is, 1, Batman doesn't even know na siyang bahala. And second, he can't do anything about it. You want your life to go forward, you want your life to progress, it's up to you. And it starts with the ability to plan. Right? Now, I'm not going to talk extensively about planning. I'm going to put that off for another day. But I'm going to tell you today what is one essential element of a plan. Okay? So, you want to create wealth. You must be able to create profit. And how do you create profit? You maximize revenue and you minimize cost. That's how you create profit. And so we're going to talk about, today we're going to talk about how to minimize cost. Okay, I'll skip that, huh? The most important element for success in the wealth journey is time. Time. If you're an investor, you will know this. Time is the most important element. The moment you run out of time, you're in trouble.